Joy, anger, sad, jealous.
What are you doing?
Naming different feelings.
Is it 'cause we're doing a story on feelings today?
No.
Really?
Okay, you're right. Do you know about feelings?
I do!
Dad, I was asking them.
Right.
Today, we're sharing a story about feelings, dinosaurs, and tea parties.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
There are so many emotions we can feel at any time. We can be happy, confused, stressed, scared, overwhelmed, or even frustrated. These emotions are all totally normal, but the way we process them is very important. Here's a story about one day when Levi and Ivy had to deal with some big emotions on their own. It all started when Levi came home from school.
This isn't fair.
Whoa, buddy. What's not fair?
Tommy got that new dinosaur toy that I wanted for his birthday.
The giant Supersaurus with the remote-controlled head and tail?
Yep, and it also makes dinosaur sounds. Even walks and chew fake tree leaves. I'm just so mad.
I think you're more than that, Levi. I think you're jealous.
Jealous? What does that mean?
Levi's dad chuckled, seeing Levi scowl and cross his arms.
Jealousy is a totally normal feeling when someone has something we want and we can't have it. Like when your uncle got that cool new grill with the extra rack for warming hot dogs and a special burner to boil corn on the cob.
Okay, Dad. Calm down with the grill.
Yeah, buddy, you're right. It's just a grill. I love my grill and I'm happy your uncle has that new grill. Now that's a good example of how you should react to your situation.
What do you mean, Dad?
Well, do you like your dino toys?
Of course I do.
Levi grabbed his favorite T-Rex dinosaur that was sitting on the coffee table.
Then why not focus on the toys you have instead of the toys you don't?
Because I want that ginormous Supersaurus. I am so mad that I can scream.
Do you feel anything else? Like if Tommy was here right now, what would you do?
If he had that dinosaur with him, I would push him out of the way and grab it, and I'll play it all afternoon.
Levi, no. It's important to understand that it's okay to feel the way you're feeling, but you have to control your emotions, work through them in a positive way, and learn from them. Yelling, stomping around, pushing someone, and being mad won't get you that Supersaurus toy, and it certainly won't make you feel any better about it. Now will it?
No.
But then Levi got a sparkle in his eye.
You can buy it for me, and that will make me feel better.
Now that's an idea, but that's not the idea we're going with today. Instead, we're going to learn a lesson about being happy for your friend and knowing I can arrange a time for the two of you to get together. Then you can share your toys and get a chance to play with the Supersaurus too.
All of a sudden, Levi's frown turned into a smile. He loved the idea of having a dino playdate with Tommy and asked his dad to plan it right away. Levi's dad texted Tommy's dad and scheduled a time for them to get together the next day because it was Saturday. Levi couldn't have been happier.
Thanks, Dad. I'm gonna pick out toys to bring to Tommy's house tomorrow.
Have fun!
Saturday finally came, and Levi was checking his room to see if he wanted to bring any other dinosaur along to Tommy's. Suddenly, Ivy walked in looking very happy and excited.
Hi, Levi. I can't wait for our tea party this afternoon. I've been thinking about it since you promised last weekend. I'm making the tea and Mom's making the cupcakes. You can bring any stuffed animal you like. The more the merrier.
What's gonna happen?
What?
In the story, is he gonna go to his friend's house or is he gonna stay with you?
I'm not gonna say. What do you guys think?
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Let's find out.
Uh-oh.
He was supposed to leave for Tommy's house in just a little bit. Levi really didn't want to miss a chance to play with his Supersaurus, so he didn't want to cancel the play date. But he also didn't want to make Ivy sad. Levi started thinking to himself,
It's just one little tea party. Ivy won't be upset if I break our plans.
but he was wrong.
I'm sorry, Ivy. I have a play date with Tommy. He has the new Supersaurus dinosaur. How about we have the tea party tomorrow or next weekend?
Levi went back to his dinosaurs, not thinking that Ivy could have a problem with what he had just told her. Ivy was silent for a minute, but then she started to cry. A lot.
Ivy, what's wrong? I'm sorry, but I can't miss this play date. It's really important.
So I'm not important? You promised, Levi. And now you're breaking your promise.
I'm sorry, Ivy. I didn't know you were gonna be this upset.
Just then, Levi and Ivy's mom walked into the room. What's wrong, Ivy? I heard you crying from downstairs. Ivy told her what happened and afterwards picked up one of Levi's favorite dinosaur toys and threw it on the ground. A piece of its tail flew off and Ivy ran out of the bedroom door. Ivy, talk to me about what you're feeling.
I'm sad, I'm mad, and I'm disappointed. I just don't know how to feel. Why does Levi have to cancel our tea party? I thought he cared about me. But I guess a silly dinosaur toy is more important.
It's totally normal for you to feel this way. It's healthy to cry and talk about whatever's making you upset. But it's never okay to break something in anger or hurt anyone else, ever. Ivy's mom opened her arms and gave Ivy a big hug.
I'm really sorry I broke the tail on Levi's dinosaur. I want Levi to be upset now.
I'm glad you feel that way and that you're calming down. The best thing for you to do is talk with Levi and see if you can both come up with a positive solution to your problem. So that's exactly what they did. Ivy headed back into Levi's room with her mom close behind.
Hey, you're not going to break any of my dinosaurs, are you?
No, Levi, I'm so sorry I did that. Can I help you fix it?
No, it's okay. I already popped the tail piece in. I'm sorry I can't have the tea party with you today. Dad already made a play date with Tommy, but I really want to see his new dinosaur toy.
I understand. We can have the tea party another time. Have fun with your friend.
As Ivy walked out, Mom came and sat on Levi's bed. So, how are you feeling now?
Not that great. I really want to play with Tommy's dinosaur, but not if that's gonna make Ivy feel bad. I did make that promise with her last week, so I think I know what the right thing to do is.
Levi told his mom what he was going to do, and she taught him another word we may use when we talk about our emotions. It's called empathy, and it means understanding what someone else is feeling. In this case, Levi thought how he would feel if he had planned to do something really fun with Ivy, and at the last moment, Ivy canceled their plans. Even though Levi really wanted to play with the Supersaurus dinosaur, he just couldn't do that if it meant Ivy was going to be sad. So after Levi talked with his dad, and his dad got in touch with Tommy's dad, he went into Ivy's room. She was sitting on the floor with some stuffed animals around her playing tea party, although she didn't look too happy.
Hi, Ivy. Do you have room for one more person at your tea party?
What do you mean? I thought you were going to Tommy's house.
I had Dad switch my play date to tomorrow. After all, I promised you we would have a tea party this afternoon. I brought some dinosaurs to join us. I hope that's okay.
That's wonderful!
Ivy gave her brother the biggest hug in the world.
Thank you, Levi. You made me so happy.
Now that's the kind of emotion I'm fine with.
Levi and Ivy gave each other a big smile as Levi grabbed a cup of tea and a cupcake.
He did it! He did the right thing! I knew my boy would come through.
And did you learn anything, Dad?
And yes, now I want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did that thing that surprised you and completely ruined your day.
What are you talking about? What did you do?
This.
Dad!
I'm actually sorry. I'll clean it up.
See you next time. You deserve it.
Aw.